Hey, welcome to Zeba Diaries. Today I am here with a dinner vlog, a quick and simple dinner. Actually, my little one was not feeling good for the past few days, so I couldn't cook much. We used to eat either from out or we used to eat what I could cook very fast. Now he's all good, so I thought I'd make something special today after so many days. I planned this all in a sudden. There was really very little things at home. So still I thought I'll make something with what I had. This is my first vlog. There will be many flaws in this. I'm sorry, but I'll try to improve for sure. I plan to make a 3-course meal, a very simple meal. For starters, I made roasted chicken wings. For main course, chicken and potatoes in creamy garlic butter. And for dessert, classic biscuit pudding. First, we are going to make biscuit pudding. It needs time to set, so we'll prepare that first and then we'll move on to the other things. I'll give you the recipe on the go, and I'll upload the written recipe in my Facebook page also. I'll give the link in the description box below. Please do check it. I'm making coffee, dark coffee now, to dip the biscuits for the biscuit pudding. 1.5 tablespoon of coffee powder into 1 cup of hot water. Mix well. I'm using Ulker biscuits. That's what I had today. You can use anything. Everything tastes good. Marie biscuits, digestive biscuits, anything. I'm only making in a small tray, so 1 packet won't be needed. I'm going to dip these biscuits in mild hot coffee and layer them in the tray. Drizzle some more coffee on top of the biscuits and reserve the remaining coffee for later. Now I'm going to make the gelatin syrup. Now this is the packet. There are 5 sachets I think in 1 packet. I'm only using half a packet. I don't want my pudding to be too thick by adding 1 whole packet or too creamy without adding gelatin. So I'm only using half a sachet. Add 1/4 cup of boiling water to this and stir well until all the gelatin powder is dissolved. Keep it aside for cooling. We'll move on to the next step. Now for the cream, I'm taking 125 ml of thick cream, 1 sachet of whipping powder, maybe half a can of condensed milk and some vanilla extract. If you are making in a bigger tray, take 2 packets of cream and 2 sachets of whipping powder. Add fresh cream and whipping powder to a bowl and beat them well until they are soft and fluffy. Add the condensed milk now. Check in between and keep on adding until you reach your sweetness level. I added a little more than a half can of condensed milk for that small tray. Beat them well. Add more condensed milk if needed. Add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Add 2 tablespoons of the coffee that we made before. If you love the taste of coffee, you can add more. This is just for a taste and smell. This gives a very good smell and taste to the pudding. Beat well until everything is well combined. Now we are going to add the gelatin syrup. Mix everything well. Pour this to the tray layered with biscuits. Cover all the biscuits with the cream using a spatula. Let's put this into the refrigerator for at least 5 to 6 hours. This is how I store my remaining gelatin. I just sealed it with a clip and put it in the refrigerator. Now let's move on to the marination of chicken. First, let's peel some garlic and ginger. We need ginger and garlic for the broasted chicken, and we need garlic for the chicken. So I'm cleaning everything now itself. I'm crushing some garlic and ginger for the broasted chicken. I took 1 tablespoon of garlic and 1 teaspoon of ginger for the broasted chicken. There are 16 chicken wings. Add the ginger garlic paste. Salt as per your taste. Vinegar 1 tablespoon. Mix them well and let this rest for about half an hour. After that, we'll add the spice powders. Add half tablespoon of chili powder, half tablespoon of pepper powder, 3/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 2.5 tablespoon of soya sauce. Check and add salt if needed. Combine everything well. Now I'm going to put it in the refrigerator and will only take it out 1 hour before frying it. Now let's mount the marination for chicken and potatoes. 1 tablespoon of chili powder, 3/4 teaspoon of pepper powder, half teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, salt as per your taste, some lemon juice. Add a little water and make it to a smooth paste. Now let's add the chicken pieces. I'm using 2 chickens, legs, thighs and the neck part. I'm not using the breast piece. Always try to use the bone in chicken because the breast part tend to dry off fast while baking. I'm using the skin on. That gives a good taste. Now coat the chicken very well in this marinade and keep it in the refrigerator and take it out 1 hour before cooking. It's evening 5:30. I'm going to start cooking now. As it's a weekday, kids need to have their dinner fast. So let's start with our broasted chicken. Before frying, add 3.5 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, 1.5 tablespoon of corn flour. I'm also adding some food color, just the chicken to look good. This is completely optional. You can skip this step. Break 1 egg. Now we are going to add this food color. This is the food color powder, light orange color, mixed with some water. Add a little of that. Mix everything well. Now we are going to fry this. Heat oil on a high flame, and after adding the chicken, turn down the flame to medium and cook them on medium heat until the chicken is golden brown color and the chicken is well done. Our chicken is getting ready here. By that time, we'll move on to the next dish where I'm going to bake the potatoes first. Preheat the oven to 200 degrees. I took 3 big potatoes. I'm going to cut them into medium cube sizes with skin on. I'm not peeling the skin. Lay them in a big tray in one single layer. Drizzle some olive oil on top. Season with some salt and pepper. Give it a good toss and let's bake this on 200 degrees for 30 minutes. Our first batch of roasted chicken is ready. I'm going to move this to the another burner. I'm heating a grill pan here. We need to sear the chicken before putting it into the oven. Drizzle some olive oil. Little is enough. Add the chicken one by one, skin down, just for 3 to 4 minutes. Maximum 5 minutes. Turn them over. Again 5 minutes and take it out. We don't want the chicken to be fully cooked. Anyway, we are going to keep them in the oven, so they'll cook from there. Just searing is enough. You can see a nice golden brown on the skin. That makes our chicken crisp. That's done. Let's cook the remaining chicken the same way. Next, we are going to make the garlic butter sauce. To the same pan, add a small slice of butter. When it starts to melt, add the garlic. Saute garlic for 30 seconds or so. Do not burn the garlic. Turn down the flame to medium-low. Add 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour. Stir continuously. Make sure there are no lumps. Add 1 cup of water along with 1 chicken stock cube. This is ready-made. I usually use homemade ones. I always stock them in my freezer, but it's all finished. I need to make another batch. When this starts to thicken, add the sauce. I'm going to use puck mushroom sauce today. I had it with me in my refrigerator. That's why I'm using it. If you don't have it, you can make classic white sauce. It's very simple. When you add the all-purpose flour before, add 2.5 tablespoons of all-purpose flour for half liter of water, half liter of milk, and stir continuously. When it starts to thicken, season it with some salt and pepper. It's very simple. Now if you feel your sauce is too thick, you can loosen it a bit with adding some milk. Season it with some pepper. This sauce already had some salt in it, so I'm not adding more. Some Parmesan cheese. You can add any cheese of your choice, or you can even skip this step. It's up to you. It's your dish. You're making the dish. You are the chef. Some coriander leaves. You can even use parsley leaves. I had coriander leaves, so I used coriander leaves. Now our potatoes are ready. I'm going to layer the chicken on top of the potatoes. This is the remaining chicken marinade water I'm going to pour on top of it. Now I'm going to pour the white sauce on top of it. You can add sauteed mushroom, sauteed spinach, anything to this. It adds the taste and flavor. But I didn't have any of those. And that's why I call this as a quick dinner, yes. Now we are going to bake this on 200 degrees for 35 to 40 minutes. This is how it looks. It's done. It's still bubbling. It's too good to see. It's too tempting. Sprinkle some coriander leaves on top, and yes, our dish is ready. A simple decoration for our pudding. Just sieve some cocoa powder on top of the pudding. And yes, that's also ready. Everything is set and it's dinner time. While we enjoy a delicious dinner, please go down to the comment section below and let me know your feedback and suggestions about my videos. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I'll be back soon with another exciting video. Till then, stay tuned to Zeba Diaries. Take care and bye.